Hi YouTubers, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today I'm coming back to you as a sequel or part 2 of Write This 7 Times, Put It Under Your Pillow and See What Happens. Listen, I'm getting so many questions about this technique. I thought I will come back and answer some of the common questions that I'm getting to help clarify this technique. Listen, if you're new to this channel, this is a law of attraction metaphysical channel that brings you easy to understand information to change your life. So don't forget to support this channel by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell. Now, today we're going to speak and answer a lot of these questions, common questions that people are asking about Write This 7 Times, Put It Under Your Pillow. Now let's get started. I'm back. Now, again, you guys, thank you for supporting the channel. Anything that you need to know about My World of Metaphysics is in the description. But moving on from that, I did a video a couple of days ago on Write This 7 Times and Place It Under Your Pillow to see what happens. Now, listen, you guys. A lot of you guys are asking questions, and they're common questions. So I thought I'll come back and speak about this again. So now, we spoke about writing something down and placing it under your pillow, okay? If you didn't see that video, please go back to that video. I will put that link in the description. Now, many people are asking, how long do we place this under the pillow? Okay, now listen, you keep it under your pillow until it manifests, okay? So now listen, you can place it under your pillow, carry it with you, put it in the sunlight, whatever you do for your own spiritual needs, you go ahead and do it. But I do need you every night to place it under your pillow and place that intent out there. You have to put the intent. That is the most important thing, is writing it 7 times, placing it under the pillow, but you still have to set that intent. Now, let me get this straight. By writing it 7 times, you are placing that intent out there. But every night, I need you still to place that intent. Now listen, you can do it many different ways. And that is question number 2. Do I write it 7 times every night? Or do I write it once and just keep it under my pillow? Now, the answer to that is you're going to write it 7 times. You can write it 7 times one time and read it 7 times every night, or you can write it 7 times every night. How long are you going to keep writing this? You can write it 7 nights if you want to. And then from there, just read it 7 times at night. But the whole intent is writing it 7 times. It's scripted. You're also sending it out there, repeating something in your head, okay? It's powerful, you guys. So by writing it 7 times, you're sending it out there, you're putting that intent out there. Now, do you want to take the time and write it 7 times every single night? Hey, look, writing, I am rich. Writing, he loves me. Writing, I have the career that I always wanted. 7 times doesn't take a lot of time, a lot of effort. So if you want to write it 7 times for 7 nights or whatever you want to do, go right ahead and do it. The more times you write it, the better you're getting it impregnated into your subconscious mind. So the answer to that is I would write it 7 times if you have time, or you can write it 7 times one time and read the 7 times every single night. But I do need you to either read it or write it 7 times every night. Now, if you're writing it 7 times, maybe you want to write it for the first 7 days. And after that, just continue to read it and place it under your pillow. But the thing is, by doing this consistently, multiple times, you are actually setting that intent out there before you go to sleep and you're sleeping on it. That is the main purpose. Now, the next question is that I get a lot is, what do I do afterwards? Okay, listen, again, this question was basically answered. I'm gonna keep doing this until it manifests, okay? And then what do you do afterwards with the paper? That's up to you, okay? You got what you want. You can either put it to the side somewhere to look at it to remember it, or if it's on a bay leaf or something like that, you can burn it and send it out to the universe, okay? So there's different things you can do, and then you can go about your business. Another thing you can do is move on to the next thing you're trying to manifest. That is what I would tell you need to do next. Now, another person wrote, can I use 1 bay leaf or do I have to use 7 bay leaves? If you decide to write it as stated in the video on 7 bay leaves, you can do that. The reason I said 7 bay leaves is because the bay leaf is very small. Depends on what you're writing. You can write it 7 times on a bay leaf if you're able to do it, okay? Maybe use the front, maybe use the back, okay? Or you could take 7 bay leaves and write it out on that. Now, if you're using bay leaves, if you're writing it 7 times on 1 bay leaf, then you could probably write it 7 times, write it every day, okay? But if you're writing it on 7 bay leaves, maybe you just want to write it 7 times on each bay leaf, place it in the sachet bag, and then bring it out every night and read each one of them 7 times, okay? These are things that I would tell you to do. And again, you guys have to be creative. The whole thing is setting out the intent. That means more than any technique that you will ever find. It's the intent that is going to get you there. Someone asked, should we use a different sachet bag for each bay leaf or each thing we're trying to manifest? Listen, I would advise to you guys, and I'm going to answer 2 questions in one. I get a lot of times people ask me, can I put multiple things under my pillow to manifest? I would tell you, if you're trying to manifest something, focus on one thing at a time. And if it includes multiple things, do something that includes everything as a whole. I am happy. I received my promotion. If you receive your promotion, you're making more money. So there it is. You're making more money. You received a higher promotion. So these are things you can write. Be creative. I can't tell you your situation. Only you can. Okay? So I wouldn't place a whole bunch of things under my pillow stating all these different things. Okay? You can place, thank you God for blessing me. I am married. I'm happy. Whatever. In that case, you're happy. In that case, you're married. That means you got the love of your life. Whatever. However you want to state it on the bay leaf. I'm just giving you examples. But the thing is, keep it simple. Don't throw multiple things out there confusing the universe. In fact, confusing you. Now, getting back to the sachet bags, when someone asks, can they use multiple sachet bags and place them under the pillow? Listen, again, I tell you guys, for me, if there's something that I truly want, I focus on that one thing. Unless it's something that I can put in that it includes multiple things. Me personally, focus on what's important first. And as you become more confident, as you become more stronger with what you do, branch out and then try placing multiple things under your pillow. The last question is, and I get this a lot, people. I get this a lot, okay? How long do it take for it to work? I'm going to tell you guys once and for all. I can't tell you that. No one can. You are your own person. You know your abilities, your capabilities, your intent. Are you looking over your shoulder every minute for anything to manifest? Are you sitting there doubting yourself? What works for me may not work for you. What works for me fast may work for you slow. We are all on our own journey. And based on how you feel about what it is you're trying to manifest will tell you how fast your manifestations come about. Again, you might be able to manifest a job very quick, but very slow to manifest a relationship. Okay, everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. If you want to join this family, if you want to support this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. This is a YouTube metaphysical channel that gives you easy to understand information, just as if I'm the girl next door. So don't forget, again, to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. Follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com where you can get one-on-one coaching from me. Thank you to all those out there that have signed up. I will also say if you want any of the products in my videos, go to store.myworldofmetaphysics.com and there's always a link in every single video to the shop. At the same time, I want to sign off right now and namaste.